Chapter. How's everything been? We're touching down. Last couple of days of school. I think Rob's last day is tomorrow. Mm, man, so now we got to figure out what he's gonna do over the summertime while we still gotta go to work. Exciting. What's some of the things that you guys have planned for the summer? Let us know below. So always, everybody, let us, like, we're always looking for new ideas, new books to read, new books to buy, new things to check out. Feel free to kind of let us know if there's any books that you guys would like to read, anything that you would like for me to read, Kelsey to read, or even Rob. You can put in those requests, and we'll be sure to make that happen for you. You know, we're doing every other week, every Tuesday. You know, there's been a lot going on. We've been doing a lot of moving around, a lot of changes occurring. So I haven't really been able to read too much, but I'm back. Keep in mind, y'all, go and check out our YouTube page. It is Reading with the Olivers. That's where you can go and watch all of our replays. They're kind of like the raw replays. I'm working on my editing, but I'll get to that. I promise there are better ones coming. It's going to get better, I swear. So we do, as always, we appreciate all your support. I mean, and it's because of you guys is the reason why I keep doing this. I do believe that, you know, reading is important. And as we get further along and we start to do this more and more, and we start to get our feet under us, so that we'll start to hold some weight. Maybe we'll start doing something for the city. I mean, there's no telling what the options are. The sky's the limit. I don't feel like there are too many people or too many things where they put a focus or emphasis on reading. So that's kind of like one of our main things that we're looking to do is encourage reading, encourage creativity, encourage communication. You know, that's one of the biggest things that I swear that I picked up since I started to read a little bit more often than what I did growing up, is that I can communicate better. I can understand better. I can imagine better. I used to daydream in class, but now I can actually fully daydream, and like the things that I can see, the visions, the ideas, the dreams that I believe that I have, I believe that reading plays a hand in making it easier for me to make those things come to fruition. So keep that in mind. You got a dream, reading helps, no matter what it is. Keep in mind, everyone, we have the community resource event coming up. It is a free event that one of my friends, Tyler from high school, is hosting. It's going to be, if you're local, it's at Gunckel Park, and we're going to be there. We're going to have a table set up. We're going to set up the first book exchange, so I'm really excited about that. If you guys have any books or any suggestions or recommendations for the book exchange, let us know. I'm going to take 5 books myself. Took a couple from Rob's library just to kind of get things started. But I'm really excited, man. We're going to do a raffle. We're giving away a couple of goodie bags. You know, I'm going to have my nice little Reading with the Olivers t-shirt. You know, that'll be available for order and things of that nature there. But if you're not doing anything on Saturday, June 5th, come out to Gunckel Park. Check out the free community resource event. It's worth it. As mentioned, we are reading 2 books today. We're reading My Friend Has Dyslexia, and we're going to read Memoirs of a Hamster. Can y'all see that? That glare is kind of crazy. Memoirs of a Hamster. And you know, that's just because I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a while. So I think one of the best things that I could do is at least spoil you with a little bit of extra reading. So just give it a couple more minutes, and then we'll get started. Hey, I'm Misty. How are ya? Alright. Let's see. Which one are we thinking about going with first? Let's see. Good. Well, that's great to hear. Hey, Janelle. You gotta come and pick up your book, Janelle. Don't make me pull up on y'all. Hey, we're good. Thanks for asking. Can't really complain. Everybody's working. Everybody's healthy. I mean, they about to lift the mask mandate, so we'll see however that goes whenever that happens. I'm keeping mine on. All right. Oh, let's see. No. Hey, girl. Reading 2 books today. Okay. I didn't even know. Did you take the one that was signed? No, they haven't. They lifted it in June. I don't know the exact date, but it's in June. All right. So we'll go ahead and get started with the first one. I think I'm going to start with Memoirs of a Hamster by Devin Cillian, and it's illustrated by Tim Bowers. Can you guys see that all right? Good. Okay. The hamster going crazy. You know, looking at this first glance, kind of seems like life is all right being a hamster. Wouldn't change it. All right. So 91. My life is perfect. I have a bowl full of seeds, a cozy pile of wood shavings, and room to run. I'm never leaving here. Who's the lucky hamster in the world? Me! Okay, maybe not me, but him though. So let everything starts chilling. Not a care in the world. Night 2. I was just telling myself, Seymour, you've got it made. When my exercise wheel was delivered, I like to work out. It's the best model around. The Fuzzy Boy 360. Shiny as a new dime and fast as lightning. I don't know how many miles I put in, but I was on that wheel all night. Yeah, you see your boy, he getting busy over there. Hamsters can run for a while, can't they? Night 3. It took me a while to get the hang of my new water bottle, but it's great. It's important too. A hamster has to stay hydrated. Back to my wheel. I got another hour to put in before daylight. Dedication, man. Dedication. Night 4. Little girl came by and gave me a kiss on her nose. Nasty? Hello? Ever hear of germs? But she also gave me 2 yogurt drops. So that makes it all right. Question. What's better than a yogurt drop? Answer. 2 yogurt drops. I ate one and tucked the other in my cheek to save for later. This hamster has it going on. Look at my dog Crafty. You see him? Night 5. I was just climbing onto my wheel tonight when Pearl the cat came by. You know, she said, you run for miles every night, but you never leave that cage. What's it all for? I don't know, I said. It's what hamsters do. What a complete waste of time, she said. Have fun in your cage. I'm going to the sunroom. Sunroom? What's the sunroom? She's looking at the hamster, looking at the cat. He trying to get him though. All right. Night 6. Little girl woke me up to clean my cage today. She kissed me on her nose again. Barf. I feel you, bruh. She needs to knock that off. But while she was carrying me around, I realized there's a lot of house around me that I haven't seen. It seems to go on forever. I tried as hard as I could, but I couldn't see a sunroom. Little girl gave me a yogurt drop, and I completely forgot about the sunroom. Whatever a sunroom is it better than a yogurt drop? Answer, no. Night 7. I planned on running a marathon tonight, but my Fuzzy Boy 360 is a little squeaky. Pearl came over to the cage looking a little annoyed. You really need to get yourself out of there, she said. But why? I asked. I got my wheel, I got my seats, I've got my yoga drops. You wouldn't need a wheel out here, she said. There's plenty of room to run. The staircase is made of sunflower seeds, and the sunroom is filled with yoga drops. As she was walking away, she turned around and said, watch out for the Hoover. Hoover? Who's Hoover? Gosh, remember the Hoover vacuum cleaner? Night 8. I didn't sleep a wink all day. Little girl came by and kissed me on the nose. Yuck. And then I had a terrible workout. I just couldn't focus. How could I concentrate knowing what I know? Imagine a whole staircase made of sunflower seeds? In the sunroom? Don't I deserve to be in the sunroom? Buck the dog came by to give my cage a sniff. And I said, Buck, do you like the sunroom? Big goofy Buck said, I love the sunroom. It's so sunny. As he trotted away. So that's his goofy self right there. Night 9. No workout tonight. I spent the whole evening putting together a plan. I went over every square inch of my cage, and I think I've got it figured out. Operation Tasty Treat is set for tomorrow night. Hello, staircase. Hello, stair room. See, look up. He plotting. He thinking. Hamsters be thinking. Night 10. Good old Seymour is one smart hamster. My escape went like clockwork. I moved the seed dish. Then I was able to muscle the Fuzzy Boy to the front of the cage. I had a little trouble climbing the outside of the wheel. It kept spinning, and I wasn't getting anywhere. But Sweet Pearl suggested I jam a sunflower seed at the side of the wheel, and it worked. After that, it was easy. I shimmied up the wheel and popped the lid right off. Question: who's going to eat every yogurt drop in the sunroom? Me. Night 11. Note to self. Cats are big fat liars. I'm writing this from under the sofa. One wrong move and Pearl will have me for dinner. For starters, the staircase is not made of sunflower seeds. It's just carpet. It tastes like a sweater, and the sunroom is nice, but there wasn't a yogurt drop in sight. And when I heard Pearl, the big fat liar, say, hello, Seymour, I knew something was wrong. She looked really hungry, but all of that time on the wheel paid off. I raced past her and squeezed out of the sunroom just in time. I made it here. But now what? Pearl keeps clawing under the sofa. That big fat liar. I'll probably never see my cage again. Question: who's in big trouble? Answer: me. Let's get writing this letter. Night 12. I'm doomed. I'll never make it out of here alive. I could see Pearl pacing back and forth. She says she's looking up recipes. Dang, poor hamster. I tore a tag off the bottom of the sofa, found an old pencil, and wrote on my wheel, I, Seymour Q, hamster, being of tired mind and hungry body, leave my Fuzzy Boy 360 to my 17 brothers. I leave my water bottle to my 22 sisters, and to my sweet mother and father, I leave the 4 yogurt drops hidden in the corner of my cage. I won't be needing them. I slipped a few times and fell asleep. Goodbye, friends. I love you all. So look, That right there. Night 13. So hungry and tired I could barely move. I heard Pearl purring the way she does when she sleeps. It was my only chance. I tiptoed out from back of the sofa and headed straight for my cage. I was going to make it, but suddenly there was a terrible noise. It sounded like a hurricane. Uh-oh. An enormous monster was coming in right at me. I looked at its terrible eyes and read the most frightening word. Hoover! It was trying to suck me inside. Buck heard the commotion and started barking like crazy. That woke up Pearl, the big fat liar, who hissed, "He's mine," and started racing right toward me. Hoover had me by the tail, Pearl was swiping at me with her claws, and Buck was howling like mad. I was a goner. I closed my eyes and waited for it to be over. That ain't gonna make it no easier, y'all. And then came the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Seymour! It was suddenly very quiet. Hoover, Pearl, and Buck stopped in their tracks. And one surprised but happy little girl got to me first. She kissed me on the nose, a lovely, beautiful, sweet kiss. And I kissed her right back. Twice. Yeah. Night 14. My life is perfect. I have a bowl of seeds, a cozy pile of wood shavings, and room to run. I'm never leaving here. Question. Who's the luckiest hamster in the world? Answer. Me. You can see it's the hamster sitting there. Alright, okay. Like that one. That's our first of our 2 books. That is Memoirs of a Hamster by Devin Cillian. So if you guys like, go ahead and check that out. Order that for Amazon. I've had this book for a while. I bought it from one of our library book sales. So, really good one. Like that. Give it a couple minutes. Gotta wet my whistle. And then I'm gonna read the next one. Our final book. It is My Friend Has Dyslexia. Really excited for this one. It's an important book, man, because kids are mean. And life is hard. So you never know what anybody is dealing with. The only thing that you can control, that you're being nice to whoever you meet. You never know. Oh, man. All right. Keep in mind, y'all, community resource event is coming up Saturday, June 5th. We are looking for donations for the books that we'll do for the book exchange. We'll like a couple baby books, a couple of grade school books, a couple of young adult books, just so that we can cover all the corners. I do have about 5 books that I'm going to take to start with it. So it'd be dope if you guys would donate a couple of them just so that we can get it started. If you want to donate, just let me know. Send a message. Check out the YouTube page, Reading with the Olivers. You can catch all of the replays there as well. And other than that, just kind of let us know. Recommendations, books that you guys would like to hear read, events that you guys would like for us to kind of come to, so we can spread the joy and love of reading. Let us know. We're always open to it. All right. So, now for the next one. This one is called My Friend Has Dyslexia by Amanda During Torville. Yeah, sorry if I butchered your name. All right. Because you got to get your reading voice together. I don't know nothing about that. All right. So, Anna and I have been neighbors and friends since we were little. Anna has a hard time reading. Her doctor says she has dyslexia. Anna reads out loud slowly. She tries really hard, but sometimes she gets words wrong. Why would you look at that? And then you got the poster sitting right there. It says projects due Friday, May 12th. But the way that Anna will read it, it'll say Projects Duo Friday, March 12th. Then it kind of has like these little facts. I'm going to read those two to y'all. Did you know that kids with dyslexia can't always make sense of letters and word sounds? They sometimes have trouble reading and spelling. Letters or words may appear switched. Keep that in mind, y'all. Sometimes kids laugh at Anna when she reads out loud. I tell them to stop. It's not cool to make fun of people. Dyslexia is a learning disability. A learning disability is something that makes it hard for a person to process information. Yeah, you'll gonna hear all of these did you know facts. Just giving you a heads up. So Anna needs extra help with the reading, so she goes to special reading classes. There's nothing wrong with that. And did you know that reading specialists help kids with dyslexia? By playing word and spelling games, they also give kids tips for living with dyslexia. Because we all have something that we're living with that we're not proud of. Depends. But that doesn't mean that it's okay to make fun of it. Sometimes Anna gets upset with herself. She feels sad because she can't read as easily as the rest of our class. I tell her she's great at lots of other things. No one can catch a pass like Anna. Did you know that kids with dyslexia may have low self-esteem? They may feel bad because they have trouble reading. Just understandable, because it's something that we feel like we all should be able to do. But it's not everybody's path, y'all. Anna is amazing at art. She draws pictures of tall buildings and houses. It would be so fun to live in one of them. And did you know that some famous people had dyslexia? Scientists Albert Einstein, Walt Disney, Tom Cruise, Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley, they all have dyslexia. And look, you just see one of those pictures that she's drawing right there. And that's kind of a fact. Some of the people that I know that have dyslexia are really good at specific things, like, drawing, doing puzzles. They could be really smart. They just aren't. They just have a tough time reading. So just because you're bad at one thing doesn't mean that you can't be great at another. Anna is a science whiz. Science isn't my best subject at all. Sometimes I help Anna with her reading, and she helps me with my science homework. Did you know that dyslexia has nothing to do with how smart someone is? Anyone can have dyslexia. Anna is really good with animals. One day, Buster ran under the porch and wouldn't come out. Anna knew just what to do. See, look, Anna better than me already. Because if that dog was mine and under the porch, we'll see you, buddy. We'll see you. Sometimes Anna and I just hang out and play video games. We talk about school, sports, and our bossy big brothers. See, I'm the bossy big brother. Look at Anna family back there. They're getting down on the $10. Anna and I like helping other people. We started a community club this year. Our club helps people by collecting food for food shelves. And did you know that kids with dyslexia may feel left out because they have trouble reading? Doing things for others can help them feel better about themselves. That's important. Have you ever thought about the things that you do that make you feel good about yourself to help others? Anna is awesome. She's kind and caring. I'm lucky to have her as a friend. I try to be a good friend to her too. See, look, that's them. And then you got your facts on the back. What is dyslexia? And there's that one. My Friend Has Dyslexia. Another classic. I haven't had the opportunity to read that one previously before. Now I kind of just bought that one for Rob when we were building up his personal library. But that is all of our reading for today. Keep in mind, everybody, if you got any recommendations, suggestions, or donations, let us know. There's nothing wrong with it. If there's anything that you would like to hear read, let us know. We have a free community resource event that's coming up on Saturday, June 5th. It'll be at Gunckel Park over on Collinwood in Nebraska. Feel free to come and check it out. It'll be between the hours of 12 and 5, I believe. And if you have an event, if you have a talent or a service that you believe you provide that can better your community, feel free to reach out to Tyler Stone. I'm sure that she'll be able to have a place for you. She is tagged in the description. So just click it, let her know, hey, I want to be involved. I want to do the community event. What can I do? And I'm sure that she'll be able to have something for you. We are hosting our first book exchange. One of my biggest things I want to do long term is that I would like to create my own library. It's kind of crazy how life works out. I think that this is one of the ways that we'll be able to start making those things happen. So if you would like to donate any books to the book exchange, feel free to let me know. If you'd like to bring a book and come and exchange one, that'll also be appreciated as well. I'd be glad to see you guys there. You'll see me, my do-rag, might just be me. But either way it goes, I'd be glad to see all you guys. Check us out on YouTube, Reading with the Olivers. You can catch all of our readings that we've done previously on there. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a cousin, tell your kids, tell your homies that like to read too. Let us know, because we're here for you in those cases. But other than that, just like to leave with this. Keep in mind, it's free to mind your own business, and it doesn't cost a dime to be nice. Love you all, and I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks or at the community event. Have a nice night.